Good morning. I've just arrived at the bottom of a Munro called Gheoidh. It's about 6.5 kilometres from this point to the top. I'm at a little car park here. It's just south of Glenshee, and there's enough room for a few cars here. And it's mostly cyclable. I think it's the last 600 or 700 metres I'll have to go by foot. And I've got my e-bike with me here, which I'm going to be going to the top on there. And so yeah, I'm just going to get ready to get on my bike and go to the top. So that's me just setting off now. As I say, it's an absolutely beautiful day, and the track up here is mostly pretty good. I think I've done this Munro about 3 times now, and each time I get to the top it's always just clouded over just before I got there. So I'm hoping this morning that I'm going to get a nice view from the top. But regardless of that, there's some points up here that are just absolutely stunning view-wise. This is one of the points I really like, when you just come up the hill here and you can see through the glen up towards the Glenshee ski centre. And yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And this morning I left my house and it was about 0 degrees, and when I got here to the bottom there it was about 4 degrees, but with the sun out and no wind, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So this is a nice little bit to stop at. We're almost in 1 kilometre up from the car park there, and I just absolutely love this view. So the track's nice and wide like this most of the way to the top, and so it's not that technical, but for me it's just about the scenery. And there's so many good views around here. And it's really fun cycling down as well. So that's me climbed up quite high now. I've still got about a couple of kilometres until I leave my bike behind and start the walk, but just wanted to show you this. It's just absolutely stunning up here. And just over there is another Munro called Gheoidh, and I've cycled all the way to the top of that as well, and that's amazing. The tracks are really good on that one too, and I see the track on here now is really quite good. So yeah, either for walking or for biking, it's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, so just another couple of kilometres, and that'll be me ready to go walking. That's the Munro in front of us there, and as I say, I'm going to have to walk the last 700 metres. I've never actually found an actual path, but it's quite steep, but it's fairly easy to get up there. There's a little bothy over there to my left. So this track up ahead, we're going to take a right off it, but if you carried on it would go all the way over to the left there, and there's some stunning views overlooking the next glen along. And the track's pretty much, well, it's not like this the whole way, but it is cyclable, and it's a bike ride I do very often. If I've got a spare hour or two, I just nip up there because I just love the views, and it doesn't involve any walking, so I'm always happy with that. That's me reached the point where I can leave my bike behind, and already the views are stunning. And just left my bike, put a little lock around it. There's nobody about, so it should be fine. And this is the path behind me here, and it's quite steep, but just gonna get going. Won't take me long. So there is a path of sorts to get up here, and I'm almost at the top now. If you can't find the path though, which to be honest I haven't on the last few occasions I've done it, it's not really a big deal because there's not much heather up here, so you can kind of just point yourself in the right direction and head up. And then there's a cairn marking the top, and again, as I like to go on about my views, it's just stunning. Right, so I've just reached the top and I've just checked my watch. That's 9:15 and I left the car just after 7, and I have been faffing on a little bit, just looking at views and getting my breath and, getting my breath back. And as I say, this is the first time I've come up here and I've been able to see the view, and I didn't realise how spectacular it was looking over this side. I'm not sure if the GoPro will pick it up, but you can see all the way down the glen to Braemar, and just all around really. Cairnwell's over there, Glas Tullochen. Actually, yeah, you can see over to sort of Benabird, Derry Cairngorm, all those ones over there, Ben McDooey. Yeah, so I'm actually really glad I've made it up with being able to see the view. So I'm just going to have a little bit to eat and then I'm going to head back down. So I'm just heading back down the hill now, and I should be able to see my bike in a minute, so I'll just kind of get heading in that direction. I'm on a sort of path at the moment, and look at that, view's amazing. So starting to get a little bit steeper now, and can I see my bike? I can just see my bike down there as well, so at least I know I'm going the right direction. So that's me heading back down towards the car park now. Definitely my favourite bit, a little bit rocky up here, and I'm a bit of a wuss, so I'm going to go a little bit slower. About a kilometre from the bottom now. It's getting towards my favourite part. You can kind of go quite fast and it's a little bit less rocky. That's me back down in my car now. It's taken me 3 hours in total and it's been absolutely fantastic. Views all the way up and down, and really enjoyed it. Track's really good, can recommend it to anyone, and thanks very much for watching.